Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad, and as we speak, we're having that major winter storm underway across the Midwest, and it's going to take us right into the Mid-Atlantic region as we're seeing lots of snow and a lot of ice out there and a lot of cold weather. But it's now time to talk about the next storm that could give us a couple of snow days for the kids, and we'll be talking about that here shortly. But it's going to be a very cold week ahead of us, well below normal temperatures. Yellow represents where normal temperatures are going to be residing for your Monday, and it's going to be well down towards the south. Most of us, though, in the blue, dark blue and green, which means temperatures well below normal. In fact, those of us who are getting snow and ice right now, that ground cover, well, it's going to allow temperatures to drop even further. We could be looking at some negative numbers across most of this region here on our Monday night and on in even Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Speaking of Tuesday, not much change. Very cold temperatures across most of the country in your Tuesday. Wednesday, still not a lot of change there. And even on Thursday, we are starting to see a little bit of a modification out in the Central Plains, but it basically, again, well below normal on your Thursday. Friday, temperatures are getting a little bit warmer, but that's because of this system down along the Gulf Coast, and that's going to cause a problem because, again, look at temperatures well below normal, which means any moisture that gets thrown northward will fall in the form of snow. On Saturday, a little bit milder there in the central U.S., but basically still temperatures a little bit below normal, but still very cold across most of the country. All right, precipitation-wise, here on our Monday, the first system that's affecting us right now will be pulling its way due east across the Mid-Atlantic region, taking all that snow and ice with it. So those of you in Pennsylvania, New York, Washington, Mid-Atlantic region will be seeing all that snow and ice. Snow will be on the back side of it. So those of us right here in the Ohio Valley and portions of the Midwest will be experiencing some leftover snow as it pulls out, and it will be snow out in the Rockies. Tuesday, pretty quiet across most of the country. Got another shot of some snow there in the central U.S. Wednesday, it kind of goes around, it kind of loses that, but this is now the area that we're going to keep an eye on. See some moisture down around South Texas. And then by Thursday, it's starting to work its way northward. And remember, lots of cold air across the area, so any moisture that moves northward will fall in the form of snow. And here on Friday, it does show that. Now, for now, again, we're still a long ways out, so we have to keep an eye on this track. The track of this next system is going to be right along the Gulf Coast, which means those of you in this area, Tennessee Valley, could be looking at a substantial snowstorm, and that could work its way all the way down into Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and even the Carolinas. This is on Friday, but also throws moisture due northward. So there's going to be accumulating snows again in this region, which means those the kids in Illinois, Indiana, and up in Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, you could be looking at another snow day as well. Not as much snow as we're seeing right now, but there will be some around. And then as we work our way on into Saturday, that quickly moves off towards the east, and looks like another bit of energy out there in the Rockies will work its way in. Snow there for your Saturday, but that could be looking at snow maybe later on next Sunday and on into next Monday, but that's still a long ways out. But the lake effect snow machine will continue as well. So the bottom line is, be careful for the next 24 to 48 hours because of the current storm that's underway, and then it's going to be bitterly cold. But Friday could be our next major winter storm, and I'll update you on that as we get closer to Friday. Until then, I'm George, the Weather Dad.